Well, we've all heard it said, don't dwell on the past, right? But our human tendency is to look back, to go over the events of the past. And the past can fall into one of two categories: the good old days or the not so good days. We either glorify the past or we carry regret. You know that neither helps. They don't help us thrive in the present, and worse, they don't help us look into the future. I love what Isaiah 43:18 and 19 says. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I'm doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I'm making a way in the wilderness and streams in the desert. I love this verse so much. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. Why? Well, it's going to hinder you from seeing the new thing that's actually right in front of you. When you're looking back, it robs you from looking ahead and you miss the moment. When we were in Israel, we went into Hezekiah's tunnel. It was a steep descent down into the ground. And then we walked along very narrow pathways, and we were surrounded by ever narrowing, huge walls on either side of us. For some in the group, the claustrophobic nature of this event was actually too much for them, and they wanted to turn back. Panic actually set in, but our guide said, there's no turning back. So with the help of others, we're able to convince them to keep walking forward. And with each step, I watched our group members refocus, and rather than looking back, they started looking right in front of them. One woman started taking one step at a time. And when she did that, she was able to keep moving through the tunnel in spite of the narrow walls. And at the point when we paused at a more open area with the cool water and wider views, she whispered to me, I can see the way forward. And she was able to appreciate the beauty of this historical place. Well, Job 17:9 says this, the righteous keep moving forward, and those who with clean hands become stronger and stronger. See, it does no good for us to want to go back to the past. Keep moving forward, and you'll actually become stronger and stronger. With each step, you will see the new thing that God is doing. He is making a way in what may feel like a desert or a wilderness. He will bring refreshing springs at just the right time. There's so much more for you right now and for in the future. Don't turn back. Press on, one step at a time, one day at a time, because that's courageous living.